Welcome to Console Commandants.
Welcome back to Pelican, David.
Pelican, David.
Let's meet the professor.
Again. We fucking meet, asshole? What do you mean meet?
Meet. We're gonna meet the professor again.
How do you meet a guy twice?
Easy. He has a clone.
Back alley. And
Yeah, you just...
Sonic.
Oh, sorry.
So good of you to come. Based on my analysis, Amy sucks at making sandwiches. Data supplied by Tails. I have ascertained the location of Eggman Land.
It's real?
Are you prepared for immediate departure?
So wait, he got Eggman Land built?
Yes.
Like he did the thing he wanted to do?
In this planet, yes.
So like he just was able to do that because we were distracted. So like in a way, did Eggman win?
Or is it on a ship? I don't remember which.
we're gonna break it, so...
That was always his goal in the games, right? For the most part.
I think it was his goal in the Lost Worlds.
It's been his goal ever since the new Sonic since 06. So maybe this is the first game that's just become his goal throughout every other game. Now, I think. Well, no, fucking Sonic Forces. That wasn't about Eggman Land, was it?
I don't think so.
Oh, you can go over the world in that one.
Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay, he says Empire. Okay. It's just part of his empire.
He just wants to make a theme park to take over the world. What's wrong with that,
Yeah.
Link?
His capital is going to be the theme park. He's that cool. It's that
I'll
hard.
never understand
He's
Eggman's
still
tastes.
like a toddler.
Chip, fuck you.
Get a good shot.
Why?
Surprise? Yes.
Just want to take a picture because I'm the chosen one.
Let me hail Hitler in front of Eggman.
Deliver them to me in person. If you can, that
I like how Sonic didn't even question it. He's just like, oh yeah, he has a camera.
No,
Whatever.
Oh, he does have chocolate, so...
That's fair.
He's tired, dude.
He's enjoying this way too much.
He is so tired and sick of this shit. Click,
I
click.
can feel the last temple nearby.
With my
We must have
camera
built this place
powers.
on top of it. Well, I guess we'll just have to tear it down.
Okay.
Final battle. I never thought we'd actually get this far. We just can we just like go get some chili
No,
dogs?
Anthony, you should
Okay.
just give me a minute. What would he have done?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's fucking get him.
Let's fucking do it. Let's kill him. Lynch him in front of the people, Mobius.
Public execution.
Here we go.
Treat him like the Italians treat Benito Mussolini.
Hell yeah. Upside down kicks for everybody. Oh wait, upside down cakes are real, right? That's a thing. David, you're a what the fuck, Anthony?
I went super fast and I can't control that.
Why did you go super fast there?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought it would just go straight.
Sorry, David.
Which question, Lincoln?
Or upside down cakes, are they an actual form of cake? They are? Okay.
Like a mold thing, if I remember correctly. Like you put the batter in a specific mold and flip it. I could be completely fucking wrong because I don't cook cakes.
Yeah.
For the
I'm
last
pretty sure
episode,
it's nice.
I'm not a baker.
God damn it, Anthony.
It's to win, Anthony. Are you drunk? Are you actually inebriated?
Hey, it's fun to do at speed, okay?
If you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink while playing Sonic anymore. You know this. You remember how many kids you killed last time?
A lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you like tackled 3 of them and said, "Get out of my way!" while you were playing.
You grabbed them by the collar and said, "Knuckles, give me the emeralds."
Knuckles, give me super strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed. We don't put you around children anymore.
Anthony, I want you to know if you
here?
have fun. That's what you're supposed to do here. He's having a fucking ball. It's a Ferris wheel or whatever.
Wow, this is fucking okay.
Oh man, it's an Eggman Land, dude. You have to have rides. Like these hoops.
Is that the explanation of why the hoops are in normal levels? Is that they're just pieces of Eggman's,
like theme park? It would make sense.
I tried.
Did you?
I pressed A.
Yeah, but did you use a thumbstick at all? Did you
Yes.
press-
I'm messing with you, David. I did not do it that time.
He put Eggman Land. I just want to point out, he put Eggman Land in Greenland. He just took over Greenland while no one was paying attention. What an asshole.
Here we
Go!
go!
I'm super excited to be Sonic.
Are you though?
Yes.
You don't like it. Like you want to kill him every chance you get.
Hey, Sonic's my hero. I don't want to kill him this time, you know.
I always thought that Ronald was your hero, but
Who?
Ronald McDonald.
Well, actually, the burglar was my hero.
Well, if you
Like
were,
the Hamburglar
he
or
was
just
your hero.
The Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar, you son of a bitch.
I was gonna say, was it just the burglar who showed up at your McDonald's and like gave you some weird fatherly advice? Because that'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's what happened.
I wish.
What happened to me?
Anthony, you do look a bit like the Hamburglar, so I feel like you're appealing to yourself there.
We.
Nope, it's silent.
The guy who actually had
Don't
the
you want to
father
try a
son
Big
was
Mac?
Hamburglar.
Is that what the Hamburglar used to say, Anthony?
Yeah, in my sleep.
Yeah. He whispered that into my ear as I slept, actually. What'd you say, David?
Saying is the guy who actually had the fatherly bond with the Hamburglar wanted in McDonald's back in the parking lot.
Very normal.
Or he said, I'm taking your meat.
Hell
I can definitely say that,
oh, hell yeah. Very...
I have nothing. This is amazing. What the fuck? Stephanie, you like the one moment when something cool happened in this game.
You die.
I'm kinda not kidding. What the fuck?
It wasn't that great.
It's
How are
gone.
you so bad at this game?
Na,
It's
na,
the first
na,
boss.
na, na.
This is just the first boss, right?
No, this isn't a boss.
Well, it's a mini boss.
Yeah, mini boss.
It's the first boss, though, right?
No.
Pretty sure it was. Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Oh, you're talking about like of the game.
What else would I be talking
I
about?
thought you meant like.
The first boss of this area? No, like
Yeah.
it's just a mini boss.
I don't
Pretty
actually
sure it's the
remember.
same- Pretty sure it's the same guy. It doesn't matter now. He's gone now. Oh, there he is.
He is.
There he is.
One for you.
I couldn't even move with the analog stick. I could only use the triggers for that one.
They prevented you from fucking up. You should thank them.
Yeah, God knows you do it.
I only know how to run fast.
Do you though? This is Riverding.
Yeah,
Nice.
man, good boss.
Boing,
Good
boing,
boss.
boing. It's the only way I know how to have fun.
Is wishing?
Oh no! I used the thumbstick that time.
I did the thing. I just don't think you know how to do the thing, Anthony. I feel like you're missing something. This is really frustrating because like we don't have a way to level grind that I'm aware of. So.
And I have. Oh, it'd be kind of weird if one of us decided, okay, give us the controller.
Yeah, we'd be able to get that part, but not anything else. Because I don't know about you, David. I've forgotten how to drift in this game, so we'd probably be fucked.
Here, I've forgotten a lot of the mechanics, even though this is oh my god.
Eggman Land is the best.
I'd be all over this if this was a good Sonic game.
He just rides the rocket. It's just straight up rocket.
Right in that fucking wall. Hate you, Anthony.
Do you? I don't think you do.
Not enough.
Do? Why I don't play Spider-Man games with you anymore.
Yeah, this is the reason.
Spider-Man 2 coming soon.
Promise.
Now, Intercity Electra was my favorite one, you know.
I actually don't have any nostalgia for that one, but I have played it. It's pretty good.
I've played it. I remember it being okay.
I like how the levels actually let you like jump off buildings and land on the ground.
That's pretty neat.
You know, PlayStation 1.
Yeah. Alright, I'll start the thing I brought up before recording. I just want to bring up that I think this game is certainly not the worst Sonic game, but I think it's a top contender for nice. It blocks your fucking boost to win.
Yeah, man.
This game is the top contender for not feeling like a Sonic game.
It's up there, yeah. I can't... Oh, Sonic Shuffle's got
Yeah. I think Sonic Shuffle actually, I think, is my current number one. Now you mention it. It's basically just a party game with Sonic characters as a skin, basically.
And they got like some weird JRPG. You know, I'm sensing a pattern with our conversation about things that I hate you, Anthony. We're just not with the fucking button.
I hate that part. I just want to go.
Just be fucking patient, you son of a bitch.
Never.
But time. He has to make up time for the fact he dies.
I hate all of you. You made me so mad, and I have to pee.
That's that is how P works. Yes.
Fury.
Anthony, what game do you think is the least Sonic game of a Sonic game?
One where he drives cars.
Probably Big the Hedgehog.
Yeah?
That game does not feel like a Sonic game, you know.
Is that your final answer?
No, What'd you say yours was?
Well, I brought up this game, but then David brought up Sonic Shuffle, so I'd say Sonic Shuffle is number one.
Yeah.
Just because it's just a skin, basically.
Yeah,
Like, the Sonic characters are just functionally a skin.
Sonic Shuffle, yeah.
But I meant, like, other games, so I brought up this game. Besides Sonic Shuffle in this game, and would you agree with this game being, not very, doesn't really feel that much like a Sonic game in a lot of parts.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. Given the visual novel aspects, the characters you encounter, the conversations you have with said characters, the theme of the story.
Feels like a visual novel game, you know.
Yeah, it feels like a straight. It's like a B game made only for the Wii. You remember that weird Hawaiian game that Austin made me play, the ping pong game? That's what this game reminds me of. Just story-wise. It's like a B, not a B game per se, but a B plus game. with a little Sonic game in there a little bit. But you were thinking of another game, possibly?
I was trying to. But pretty much Sonic Unleashed is the only one I can think of, and I hope you're proud. I finally did it.
You did do it. Did you learn anything, though?
Yeah, it was the thumbstick.
Okay. Now we know. How about... Would you say Sonic the Fighters is thematically decent?
Decent?
Like, it feels like, since it's all Sonic characters, is it more of a skin, or does it feel like a Sonic fighting game should feel?
Probably skin.
Yeah, I would say it's probably true. So I think Sonic Fighters, Sonic Shuffle are kind of the same boat.
No! Damn it, I was aiming for that speed pad.
Speed bump!
So I wouldn't have to worry about this.
In Sonic Boom, do they call it speed pad or jump pads? That's what they said, right? They'd always verbally say jump pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's another one. Sonic Boom.
Oh, come on!
I don't know how to even classify that as.
Well, hold on, Dave. Before you do that, I have to criticize Anthony. Anthony, have you been feeding Sonic whiskey on the side?
Yes, but I fucking hate. I hate those curves.
Eggman Land.
Like, seriously.
I do also hate curves. I prefer planks of wood. But yeah, no, I don't know what to say. Because you can't boost to win on that, because it'll just kill you as well.
Yeah, because you gotta land on the speed pads, or you're dead.
So, that is definitely a weird mechanic they added in there. So, David, while you were gone, we decided that Sonic the Fighters is kind of the same as Sonic Shuffle in the sense that it's basically just a skin. I don't know if you agree with me. Yeah, it's pretty much just a skin.
Because it uses comic book characters?
Yeah.
Bang, Bark, and Pinky.
Yeah.
But it's already kind of weird.
I mean, they do use Sonic iconic moves, like the spin dash. And that's about it, I guess.
The plot is basically every Sonic game, except it's a tournament now.
Yeah.
Like, at least with Sonic Gravity, like,
Gravity.
The Sonic Racing game. Sonic Riders.
Zero Gravity? Yeah. Thinking Sonic Riders Zero Gravity.
Yeah.
For the Wii.
Or like any of the Sonic Riders games. Like at least the
there's
racing, story plus like at least there's something there to give it unique-ish.
Yeah. That's actually a good point with the modern Sonic racing games. The one with cars are, I don't think they're bad, but when it comes to being a Sonic game, the only thing that makes them a Sonic game is the fact the characters are there. And they have a stupid visual novel story just like this does. So, you know, they're pretty similar in that way. So when I say those games, I think Team Sonic Racing is the only one that has Team Sonic Racing, I think, is the only one that has a visual book and story, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
I can't remember if there was even a story in the previous Sonic Racing.
I don't think there was. There was a single player mode. So I did appreciate that. And then they added Big the Cat back into the game and all your favorite friends to be in visual novel form.
God.
What was that, David?
Said thank God.
Yeah, I know, right? Anthony can tell you, we played most of it together, if not all of it, and it's not good. It's not good storytelling.
Talking about the newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty dumb. It's pretty ironically bad, a little bit. It has like I'd give it a -2 in enjoyment of irony. There's something to make fun of there. There's like a whole filler plot about like Froggy, and like it doesn't go anywhere, and then they kind of just forget about it.
You know, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Froggy.
It's like you've been waiting like over almost 20 years. Basically almost 20 years for the comeback of Big the Cat, and you finally get it with visual novel Froggy jokes or references that aren't really jokes.
The fans will laugh at it because he's just
Wow. I pressed A for that.
Did you though?
Yes.
The game doesn't think so. The game doesn't lie, Anthony.
Input lag there, Anthony.
I don't know what to tell you.
He's gonna murder you, David.
No.
His last words to you are gonna be input lag as he swings the hatchet at your head.
That'll be my last. Those will be my last words. You gonna lag on that one too?
He did figure that out though. He figured out the wall thing. He figured out he was messing up with the thumbstick somehow. What did you figure out on the thumbstick? Like, what did you?
I was holding him like all the way. Yeah.
Okay. Just a weird thought that came in my head, but this part of the level reminds me of Nier Automata. You know that one level, Anthony?
Yeah, you're talking about the beginning, right?
That's actually way more resemblant to what I thought. I thought like the cultist, the robot cultist area.
Yeah.
But yeah, this actually looks a lot similar to the beginning of the game.
And then just this while they were talking to Sega.
It's fucking
damn good design.
It'd be a shame if someone took it.
And after we got dropped Bayonetta, they were like, "Fine, fuck you. We're just your level design."
Did you just try to boost the win, Anthony?
Yes, but I managed to hit the speed pad, and it should have connected.
It should have worked.
Boosted straight through it.
Well, you know, I was expecting us to get stuck, but I was not thinking it would be a Sonic level. Are you even a Sonic player, Anthony?
The PlayStation 3 and 360 version of Eggman Land is worse.
How?
You don't want to know.
I kind of do.
I just remember it being harder.
Series.
Well, how can the game be so much more different? Like,
because when I played this and then played the PS3 version, Eggman Land is what got me stuck.
Well, you're stuck now.
True,
so.
But it wasn't like because of like they made it harder somehow. I don't remember the specific things.
Okay.
Like they did make changes to it. Oh.
This is honestly the weirdest the weirdest era of Sonic games. It's the fact there are different versions that are actually different. And I find that I hate games like that.
It's partially because of the Wii.
I know, it's the fucking Wii's fault, which is one reason I always hated the Wii.
A lot of the games were like directed towards kids had 360, PS3, PS2, and Wii ports.
Yeah.
The PS2 was still so fucking
used.
So they were like, might as well make.
Anthony.
It lagged.
Okay. It's just so weird of a concept because, as you can probably guess, that's a lot of development time to do that kind of thing. But you know, I can get why it would be worth it if the markets are that strong. But it's so surreal to think about it.
Most I'd imagine a lot of gaming companies. I'm not saying it would be Sega. I can believe Sega forcing Sonic this and.
Well, yeah, they give it to a different company before it. Huh?
They have like some sort of subsidiary to code for it.
Yeah, a lot of times. But that basically means you're basically making two different games almost. It's so weird.
I got to at being like an actual thing in my life as a gamer. Back when I actually gave a shit about modern wrestling, because it would have multiple versions, multiple consoles to be as a corporate machine.
Yeah, see, what I hate about that is the fact they could just give them different subtitles, but they don't want to do that, and it's just a nitpick of mine. But I do find it annoying that there's games with the same title that are different. Like, at least the Sonic 4 series that you can play on your phone, at least the phone version is fundamentally the same as the one you play on PC.
Yeah, I believe that. Fist! By the way,
What's that?
how many rings you got? By the way, like the level's easy for the most part. It's just some parts of the level design just fucks them.
I just realized you don't get an extra life every time you get 100 rings, do you?
Nope.
What the fuck? Why?
I think the only way you can get them is containers.
That's a dumb change, but okay.
You did change it back in later games, so I don't know. I can't remember about colors, but I do know in Generations.
It's hard to believe that'd be a conscious change. Maybe someone just fucking forgot.
Maybe it's a
weird
version.
yeah, just a little just spaced it.
Damn it.
What, you don't like Mach speed? Can you stop? Can you stop?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this slowly.
That didn't occur to you?
Because it's awful.
Oh man. Oh man. This is the best game.
Yeah, man. If he games over again.
Why would they do this? Look at this.
There we go.
That's not really supposed to be like a challenging thing. Like that's. I don't know what to make of that. That seems like a really bad idea for like a difficulty curve. That's about as bad as Billy Hatcher of like launching yourself with the egg and hoping you nail it.
You like ran around the robot, and then you did.
It's not his fault, David. He had something in his eye.
I'm gonna get this.
Or die trying. You have to say that part out loud, that way we know you're serious.
Man. I will always hate you, Eggman Land.
Anthony, you know how people say you should eat your veggies? This is why. People who eat their veggies can beat this level.
Sure they can.
I can look it up on YouTube right now. I can find a Let's Play who beats it, and you just know he eats his veggies.
The celery.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it, Anthony!
Why?
You don't want to play.
Well, why would
It's
you risk
because
that?
you said I needed veggies.
I don't feel like that's
Make it harder on yourself just because of me fun. You're genius. I admit I fucked up or I
what?
wasn't
What? Do you not do you not eat veggies, Anthony? I don't get it.
I don't.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Wow, that explains a lot. Because you can't beat the level, you see. I'll just drive to your place and drop off some celery.
I will murder it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now,
What if I drown it in peanut butter?
I still won't eat it.
Man, you're the worst. What about if I drizzle it in chocolate?
deep fry it.
Yeah, deep fry it.
I'll still taste the celery.
Fry it on it in MSG.
Hell yeah. No, I think if you deep fry it, I think you would kill the flavor at that point.
I mean, that's what the MSG is for.
Yeah. You know, David, that's a good question. If you deep fried celery, would it taste like celery at all?
It depends on how you go about deep frying it.
If you do it fair style.
Do carnival food, then yes.
You think so?
Yes, possibly.
That'd be interesting.
The way you deep fry carnival food, freeze it basically.
Oh, okay.
And then while you're freezing it, you make the batter, and then once you're done, once it's frozen, then you dip it in the batter and then just drop it, and it'll stay solid, so it won't get mushy.
Oh, okay.
So you should be able to retain its shape, and therefore flavor.
Interesting.
I don't know why you'd want to deep fry celery.
Pure curiosity.
Who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll have a cooking show. That's bad.
Hell yeah. We have to pretend to be buddies, like off screen, like all the famous ones.
We have to buddy it up.
Yeah. We have to sound off camera, but still have a lanyard microphone on, so that you can hear what I'm saying.
It's okay, Lincoln. I killed the robot before it destroyed itself.
All the food YouTubers I like are awful.
Sorry, what did you say, Anthony?
I killed the robot before it could kill itself.
Oh, that's good. Do you get anything for doing that?
No.
Oh, that's lame. So David, what'd you say about all your favorite YouTubers suck?
I'm making all the cooking YouTubers I like sound fucking awful. Right.
Do they all do that?
Binging with Babish. Casual and like everybody loves each other.
Yeah. So there's really good.
I like Babish a lot.
Right. So there's really good YouTube video by Lindsay Ellis. She was the nostalgia chick, right?
Yeah, she was.
There's a video she made called Manufacturing, what's it called? It's not consent, obviously. Here, let me look it up.
Manufacturing portions, is that it?
No. Do you not know what manufacturing consent is?
Feel like I do, or just didn't know it was called that.
Manufacturing consent is like a media term coined by a famous book in the 80s, where like, that'd be best for you to look up on your own, but it's an interesting topic, but it's a media thing. It's sort of like manufacturing the consent of the people going to war with 9/11, like the news media playing up. Someone's definitely not mad.
He's having a gay old time.
Breathes heavily in the microphone.
That bridge.
I think I figured it out from what your explanation.
Yeah, so it's called Manufacturing Authenticity. YouTube :manufacturing authenticity, and it's I think she uses the example of cooking shows, because she takes the example of a cooking show that was popular, but then another YouTuber got more popular doing having like a person in the background they were buddies with, and they just copied it, and they got way more famous by doing it, I think. But yeah, it's a really good video that explains why YouTubers do it and how they all sort of, the formula existed, they noticed it worked, and they all copied it.
Because the Babish formula is typically recorded voice while footage of who's doing the cooking.
Oh, okay. But that's the only reason I was guessing about the whole buddy thing, was because of that video. Well, what are your opinions on the Lindsay Ellis, David? I know you were a Nostalgic Boy fan. He's your favorite YouTuber.
It was fine in the day. Some of her videos I liked. As I got older, I kind of learned more about the times she went trying to eat shit.
Yeah, because of our favorite YouTuber. That's totally not a Nazi.
Totally not.
Totally fine. It is funny because she actually owns up to it in one of her videos. And I'm like, oh shit. Because I honestly thought maybe it was just made up. But
her videos. I like her, I used to like her, same character through time video series that she did.
Yeah.
She would like talk about the different version of the same character, and she would do more than just she would do stuff like, 80s mythology.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was kind of fascinating, and then it just kind of got bored, and some stuff that I got kind of bored.
Yeah. If you look at her channel now, she basically does the typical new fad of video essays. And a lot of them probably would be up your alley, because a lot of them are, pretentious and Disney related. So, Speaking of insulting you about that, did you watch I know you've seen it. I know you've had, like, if I'm wrong about this, I have to question you as a person, David. Have you seen the 2-hour some video explaining how Kimba the White Lion isn't a ripoff of
Yeah, I watched it.
Yes!
I watched it over time.
Oh, okay.
Like in bits and pieces. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Basically confirmed what I already knew. I mean, it was basically 2 hours of watch the damn show if you're that curious.
I mean, yeah.
Spoiler, I watched the old 1966.
Well, it's funny, David, because I watched that video too, and you remember that for some reason you like convinced me to watch it for some reason. Kemba the White Lion.
Weird.
Yeah, and I ended up getting the one that was newer, that had super blackface in it. Because I told you, I'm like, yeah, I tried to watch it. It's just a lot of fucking blackface in it, and you were confused. And it's because I got like the second season or the second series.
I had no idea there was more shows.
Yeah.
It was just a sick show and a manga.
Yeah, Anthony, do you like The Lion King, Anthony?
Eh.
Do you want more blackface in it? Is that your main concern?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, well then I got the show for you, buddy.
You want anime lions that are completely insane?
Oh man, yeah, they are just like the protagonist in the second series that has all the blackface in it. He's also just a sociopath. So that's awesome.
Yeah, no. Kemba the White Lion in general, or slash Leo the Lion, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
Whole concept
that you hit the speed pad, Anthony. How did you die?
Just to win. You have no boost energy now, bitch. You can't fuck yourself over now.
So do you think that this game is buggy in the sense that this part sucks, or is it like what? Is it just that you suck, Anthony, or is it just bad?
Bad.
Yeah, it just looks bad. If you hit the speed pad and you still died. I wonder if it's that. Do you think it's like that on the Xbox and PS3?
I don't remember.
Be interesting to find out.
Be. I hope to never touch this game or any of its ports.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to bring up the fact the video we're talking about is YMS. I forget what the title's called, but it's talking about how Kemba the White Lion and Disney.
When I saw that video, it said 2 hours long. I was like, oh boy, he's gonna talk about the Lion King.
I do find it funny that he's basically right, but I couldn't help but make fun of him for just caring too much about it.
Hours.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm a fan of YMS. Don't get me wrong. Jesus Christ, 2 hours. The old boy video was kind of much already.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Right.
And that was long.
Well, the problem, right, but the problem with the Kemba the White Lion. Oh, you did it! You're not a failure, Anthony. You did it.
Barely.
You can see your kids again.
Yes.
We won the big game.
One child.
Yeah, you only get one child.
No, it's nighttime.
Oh, good. So the real game begins.
You were saying, Lincoln?
The real problem I have with the Kemba the White Lion video is that unlike the old boy where it's like just the comparison and like analysis of, you know, a remake of a movie and what happened there, the Kemba stuff is more just like internet arguments to where I mean, that's the thing, it's just internet arguments basically.
Yeah, the whole Kemba thing's been well before YouTube videos.
I'm sorry.
Well, it is, but like the books he references, it's on the level of internet drama.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
It's just on booked form, and it's pathetic.
This book was made by what is essentially the first weeaboo ever.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry I lied.
Oh, it's what? Oh, it's not nighttime. Yeah, you have to collect the ring.
So whatever.
What was that, David?
I mean, he was passionate about the topic, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, he can be passionate about the topic, but it's the equivalent. The books are equivalent to blog posts that, you know, they were able to sell the blog posts. Like they were pretty much weird shit books that were just like weird opinion pieces.
I mean, I wanted to get. I mean, there were points of the argument that are popular.
I mean, but they're only popular with weirdos. That's my point. Like they're not.
We're talking about this debate are weirdos inherently anyway.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like that's exactly my point, though.
You're telling me if you're implying that YMS is a weirdo, then you're definitely right.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying that unlike the old boy thing, where like people have discussed it and they're actually like, it's not an internet argument. It's not. But the Kimba White Line is like most people. Like he even points out how most people just assume they ripped off because it's Disney, and you making this video doesn't really change anything, because people are still going to assume. Yes.
I mean, he probably wanted to get his point across. I mean,
right. It's like a distinction without, like, there's not really a point to the difference. It's like, oh, Disney didn't rip off for The Lion King. Well, Disney's still shit, and they still do rip off.
I mean, that's what, I mean, they rip off, what did you say?
Well, they still rip off other things. Like, in this case, they didn't, for this particular Lion King movie.
I mean, when you say rip off, do you mean like just using other properties?
Yeah.
I mean, what I've gathered, I mean, from all the ones that they've done, they're all mostly public domain anyway.
Right, I consider that ripping off, because then they copyright it themselves.
Oh, that, yeah, that is. I was gonna say public domain stories. Most people can get away with it, but since they copyright their version of it, they borrow any element of their version.
Right, but in an objective sense, they're pretending it's not the public domain version. It's their OC. They're basically claiming they're making OCs.
That's a fair point. Yeah. I want to be sure, because it was like.
Well, fuck Disney anyway, David. That's sort of my point. It's just like, in a way. Oh, nice.
Thing excluding, what the fuck happened there?
I did the Jesus move where you press X and it decided to fly me over there.
It multiplied your velocities, Anthony. Clearly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like fuck Disney.
So I mean, I'm glad he was able to prove all the weirdos online wrong, but like it still doesn't change the fact Disney's, like even he admits like Disney's fucked.
They're fucking terrible.
So it's if you cared about Kimba the White Lion, it's the video for you. Eggman Land. OMG.
I'll definitely admit that I definitely watched it because I was interested about the topic a few years back.
Oh yeah. If it wasn't for you telling me about Kimba, then I probably wouldn't have watched it either, but I knew about it, so I was curious.
I'm not gonna lie though, I was asking myself, do I really want to watch a 2-hour video? Something I already kind of get the gist of.
See, that's the beauty of modern society, David, is that most people in their worthless jobs like mine, I can do it while working. So most of us don't even have to ask the question. That's why there's so much garbage media, David.
I was pausing and doing other shit while I was doing it.
Yeah.
At the same time, really, like I could be listening to music instead, or maybe like a different podcast, something else that's nerdy that isn't as weird.
That is, I would argue that 2 hours talking about Kimba the White Lion is better than 90% of podcasts out there.
I don't know, there's a couple good pro wrestling podcasts, but that's...
Oh, God.
Sweet!
Really it.
Sweet! Well, yeah, they just have you replay the same level, but you get collect coins this time. Didn't you like that, Anthony? Didn't you like that level and how they made you replay it?
Can we just get to the night cycle?
Oh my
No. No. Never.
Fucking game. Those are the only, going back to the topic, those are the only podcasts I really listen to, or some wrestling podcasts.
No offense, David, but shocking. I am shocked that you don't listen to cooking podcasts. What was that? What did you say?
Shocker that it's I listen to, or shocker that I listen to the period?
Oh, just you only listen to wrestling ones. I was gonna say I am surprised you don't listen to some weird cooking ones, but there's still time.
Why would you listen to people cook?
Why would you listen to people talk about wrestling?
Behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah, exactly. That's why you would listen to people cooking. is they'll tell you the cooking secrets and like techniques and gauges.
Whenever I learn cooking secrets or techniques, I'm a watching guy. I won't watch the thing happen. Just talking about it, I'm not gonna fully comprehend it.
Well, see, I'm not gonna fully comprehend the wrestling until I see the man's pecs. You see?
They're talking about more than just the wrestling. They're talking about their characters, their personality.
Right, and I need the visual aid of their tight junk in a leotard.
Behind the scenes stories.
Right, and yet again, I need the leotard junk in my face to understand that.
You need the leotard junk in your face to talk about behind the scenes stuff, because if that's the problem, you can just look at K4 and listen.
But do they have the wrestlers though?
When you say the wrestlers, you mean the wrestlers are talking?
No, like so if you're saying I could just watch gay porn, which is weird because we're talking about podcasts. Are you saying I'd listen to gay porn?
Well, you're saying that.
Yeah, all these are very serious points. I know.
Where are you getting at then?
There was no point. It was just a joke.
Okay, no, I'm retarded. I'm reading too deep into this.
Yeah, I'm not criticizing your choice of watching food and listening to wrestling. Like I don't think there's an issue there.
I'm reading too deep into this then.
It's unless it's porn.
Yeah, unless it's porn, then I definitely need to talk more about it. Now, David, what's your gay wrestling podcast that you listen to? Which one do you recommend the most to newbies?
If ones that I like is Talk is Jericho, but he does more than just wrestling.
Yeah.
Taco?
What else?
My man Taco?
It's Taco Man. It's Taco Man, the YouTuber.
Mainly because he's a little more casual than most people I've listened to. Whenever I've tried to listen to a podcast,
Yeah.
more like a fucking human being. Except when he doesn't ad. Oh god, he's like a dad.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That and the guests he gets are usually people that just left WWE, and they usually have shit. And it's really
So, you said he doesn't just do wrestling. What else does he do? Does he do like daily news?
well, he talks to rock and roll people.
Oh, okay.
Got some movie people. Normally it's rock and roll stars or wrestling.
Okay.
He's also got a rock and roll band.
Since we talked about podcasts, I'll recommend the only one I will ever recommend to anybody is there's a podcast called Citations Needed. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one.
I think you mentioned it once, but I don't remember.
I don't know if I have, but they basically do political commentary, but they don't have any ads, and they basically pick a subject and have either do research on it or get someone who knows a lot about it on their show. So I like them for no ads, and they take. They're not just shock jockeys of politics.
So was that ad that you walked on just there for the visual?
I'm not exactly sure, and
I think you should just drifted just jump.
yeah, you're right.
I think you should die mostly, but
Yeah, you saw that, right, Lincoln? Like he walked up to the last pad, it did nothing. So he walked back to the previous pad. So the second pad just useless.
I guess.
and maybe it just glitched. It's hard to say.
All right, go ahead and finish, Lincoln. I'm sorry, I just had to.
But yeah, no. But now we have to go to the important subject. Anthony, what podcast do you listen to?
None.
Wrong answer. You listen to Smash Tourney podcasts.
Yeah.
And I will give you recommendations.
Here's the thing. Why would I listen to people smash?
Why would you listen to people smash? You have to listen to their techniques, the behind the scenes, the interviews with the pros, bro.
I'm not gonna be able to make this.
My only defense of the art of podcasting is commutes and working. That's
I totally justify their existence. If someone has the patience to listen to someone,
No problem.
or talk at you for about an hour and a half about something you may or may not care about, then sure, fuck it. I mean, we're doing a podcast, right?
Oh, that one thing, yeah.
300 milliseconds.
But
I mean, what we're doing is way more important than any of their podcasts.
I'm not saying that what they do is not important, but if we want to go down that route, I will happily lay down 90% of what everyone does is a waste of time. if you want to go down that road.
My point was what we're doing is way more important in our podcast.
Oh yeah.
So is there like a story explanation why you're the werehog in this?
No. You just are.
Just are. Fuck me. Wall jumping. That's it. Oh no! Hit the door. Okay. Okay.
It's okay. I was questioning it myself too.
Oh
yeah. God. Okay, thank God. I was gonna. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. There's like diverging paths and you get lost. I was gonna say fuck this game.
Let's all take this time to shit on the Murder Mystery podcast, though.
Those.
They're just weird.
I remember this one time there was this really weird radio station where I live. It's like super obscure and kind of we can't even find it in the auto button on our radio.
Nice. You have to just manually enter it.
Yeah, or manually like click on like a TV remote.
Yeah.
We found it and it plays random crap. And one of the things they do play radio dramas.
Hell yeah.
The 30s, and my friends were kids. I never fucking listened to actual old school radio drama.
Yeah.
Modern drama podcasts or mystery podcasts need to fucking take notes on this.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are actually pretty good. Like they're pretty well made.
Way fucking better. For one, they fucking act.
Yeah. It's a lot of times they are just kind of like almost like audiobooks, but they're acting. So it's pretty good.
I've never actually listened to one of those podcasts, but I think the closest I ever got is to in the Night Vale. Welcome to Night Vale.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, that one's okay. I listened to like the first two because a friend of mine had the first couple of them on my he snuck them on my flash drive when we were doing something with music.
Yeah.
I listened to them and they're okay.
I want someone to make an audio drama. Yeah.
I would pay money to get him to record any sort of audio drama.
Hell yeah.
As long as he gets as much of whatever the fuck he takes to act the way he is.
Dun, 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 dun. This song never gets old. I just want to
Great. I'm glad we taking the time to beat this game.
Hell yeah. I will bring this up because now I know you do watch podcasts that do have ads. My biggest problem with podcasts are in fact the ads, and I am curious if you notice the same thing. The few podcasts you do listen to is how fucked up their ads are.
I usually get man grooming, cat
right, but the way the ads are designed are like the host has to pretend they have like a script of what they have to say they've done with the product.
Yeah, I know. It's like a YouTube ad, but more awkward.
Yeah, they did these ads before YouTubers started doing them. They're sort of the reason YouTubers started doing them. They're influence.
Only YouTube ads that I like ever paid mind to are usually the D&D ones because they're usually made by the YouTubers themselves.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, if the product's good, then they're not going to need advertisement anyway. They're just going to talk about them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, those are the only ads, quote-unquote, I pay attention to, is whenever a game reviewer actually talks about a game they like instead of getting paid to talk about one, if that's what you mean.
I'm sure that Flash gets loves Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you say you like those skits?
Sometimes, not really though.
I mean, that's the thing. See, I mean, you know, this is the same thing with the podcast. Is they have to pretend to be a part of that community, and like I just find that really manipulative and really fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Flag, baby. But like, even when it's not, like, for example, the Casper. Like, have you had ads for Casper?
I don't even. What's that?
That is a mattress brand. There was this one podcast I listened to for a short time that was had Penguin Zero in it. Critical, you know that guy?
Yeah.
Critical, yeah.
Yeah. So I listened to it for a little bit. Sorry, was that David?
His own podcast, right?
Yeah. I listened to that for a little bit, and like every time they did the ad, they had to make up this little script about how they couldn't sleep right before, and then they ordered the Casper, and then like, you know, it was changed their life forever. And like, I find that more insidious than even like the Raid Shadow Legend bullshit. Because like, that's like, I don't know, like, that feels like it's even more of a lie and more fucked up than like pretending you have a community on Raid Shadow Legends.
Beds are typically more expensive.
Yeah. That too, and it's not a free game, which, you know, we don't need to get into the details of why it doesn't really matter. It's free.
Microtransactions.
The point is, yeah, like that's the main reason why I recommended Citations Needed. The fact that it's ad free is very important to me because it's really fucked up.
Yeah, at least Jericho, it's not like a required thing to listen to his ads, so I could just be like.
Well, you can just skip it no matter what anyway, right?
It's Jericho, yeah. I don't know about any other podcasts.
I think most of them you can just skip them if you wanted to, I think. I'm not sure about, you know, where do you listen to yours on?
Talk is Jericho I listen to on his website.
Okay. See, like, if it's on SoundCloud, it's probably, you know, easily skippable, but I don't know about, like, Apple's stupid shit.
Yeah, well, that's implying I use it anyone that we know
has Apple products.
Apple products. Anthony, are you that one?
Oh yeah, he does. He does have an iPhone.
Yes.
He didn't have a choice, to be fair.
Are you the one motherfucker here that has a Mac?
I fucking hate you, and
hey, we got a Mac!
I will watch you die, is what Anthony said.
I do not like Macs. Macs can die.
I know, Anthony. I hate him too.
Yeah, they had Macs at our school for some of the computer labs, and sometimes you get reserved one that had a Mac and you just had to deal with it. And for whatever reason, the Macs that we had to deal with, like, the mouse wheel wouldn't work and it didn't have, like, basic features.
I always have to do the one thing where I have to switch the invert of the mouse wheel.
Yeah. The mouse is automatically inverted for some reason.
Wasn't your school you two went to together like a fucking, like, essentially a trade school and training?
No.
You're probably thinking of C9.
Yeah, you're thinking of the thing we did in high school. That didn't have any, yeah.
You're like post high school, okay.
Yeah.
School, I assume school, not college or university.
Oh, yeah, no, a lot of colleges have Macs, and it's really frustrating.
That is very disheartening.
And it took me a little while to figure out how to enable the volume. For some reason, it didn't have the volume bar on the taskbar. So I had to go find it and add it on the taskbar so I can just be like, click volume.
Hell yeah.
It just really annoyed me.
And then it made it even better because we had one teacher who used Mac and made us use a custom software he uses, and he forgot to mention that you needed a certain prerequisite to get the software to run. And he didn't mention it because on Mac it's pre-installed for some reason. So I think that was my favorite moment with Macs, is just because our worst teacher we've ever had uses and liked Macs, and he was a dipshit about it.
Of course.
Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure he graded our shit on Macs, which definitely didn't add another layer of insecurity. So that was always fun. Well, when I say insecurity, I mean like what's it called? Like runtime security kind of thing.
This game.
Why? Look, it's fun. They're electric.
I fucking hate this shit in good hack and slash games.
Oh yeah. There is a word I'm looking for. Anthony, you know what's called when your software is less likely to shut down? What was that?
Stability?
Flexibility? That's one way you could put it.
The STA.
Oh, stability, yeah. Software, yeah, basically runtime stability.
Runtime vulnerability.
Yeah, that's probably the correct way of saying it.
Oh shit, I need to use water.
On fire, you gotta put him out.
Yeah, dummy.
Stupid fuck. And not hit him at all while he's stunned.
This is very good. Yeah, that's definitely probably the best move you have is the wailing one.
Waggle one, where you're clearly, like, if this is a Wiimote, you can go...
Yeah,
like...
how fighting works in real life move, yeah.
Hey, you don't fight like that?
No. But yes, actually. I get actually 2 Wiimotes when I fight, and I use them as nunchucks.
One skull with them.
There you go. You probably could, is the worst part.
It's a... Yeah, you could probably use it like you use a pipe, I guess.
Have you ever accidentally hit a Wiimote on like a hard table? The shit is not very breakable, so you probably could.
You?
Yeah. If you ever get bored and you hate your Wii that much and you find a Wiimote, just take it against the rock. Just fucking smash it as hard as you can against the rock. I bet it'll still be in one piece.
I don't think you're gonna...
No, I think he's got it. Why are you telling him otherwise?
I think that was just there just because.
To fuck with you.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god.
I think there's a switch.
Okay.
Now you can't pick those up.
Okay, that works.
Oh.
Just hold it down.
This is gameplay.
That's so badass. It was so good.
Oh yeah.
Meat.
Yeah, neat. Yeah. Button time.
Boy, I love Switch puzzles that aren't actually Switch puzzles.
What?
But you'd be so confused if you didn't have a brain, you see.
I also need you.
David, you have to hit the switch and then you go. That's interactive. That's engaging. See, look, he figured it out.
Smart! This game. Love how you're just gonna smash all these things with a box.
Oh yeah.
It's unbreakable. Why wouldn't he? He just keeps on winning.
It would be so much better if you just had a metal box. You just from Sonic Unleashed to Sonic with a box.
And if big enemies come, I can just smash them with a box.
Yeah.
They accidentally gave you the most OP weapon in the game. Hell yeah.
Damn straight.
Bring your box with you.
I can't.
Boo.
Why does Sonic, like, you can tell he's, like, consciously choosing to spin like that?
Uh-huh,
Why?
yeah. Flare points. Why even put those there?
Because, you could, in theory, jump too high.
Yeah, you could, in theory, fuck up.
How much of this do we have left?
20 million years.
We'll find out, I guess.
Oh man, we got the key that has a fucking star on it.
We found the secret.
Oh man.
Can we play now?
It has the red communist star on it. It unlocks the end of capitalism if you use it. What the fuck? No.
Well, this should be the last level, and then we can stop.
Yes.
Oh God, please no, not. Please don't make it all this.
It's all gonna be this.
Oh no, we're fucked.
All rods, all day.
Okay. Rock all day.
Boo.
Oh, the next room is gonna be. Oh my God, I was kidding. Why is there enemies here? That was so important.
Is that the end? Oh, it's just 5 points, okay.
That was pointless.
Oh.
It's called padding, Anthony, duh.
They lied to me.
Super important. This is just platforming over and over.
It's very good, you see. You know,
Like good.
just, can we do a solid, could we, for the final episode of Unleashed, can we just watch the completionist defend Unleashed and respond to it?
Oh,
Can we, though?
me, you can.
You don't want to?
No.
It would be fun. He's gonna say stupid things, and you know it.
I've never enjoyed any experience with you.
You never like watching a fat man-child say something really dumb?
If I wanted to do that, I just look at myself in the mirror.
Damn.
I guess that's fair, David. It's also mean towards the completionists.
Ow, okay.
I'm just fucking with you.
You guys are.
Dude, I would trade you in for the completionist like that. Have you seen that fucking beard, dude?
Games of D&D like me.
I bet he does. He's such a cool guy. I bet
Franchise, like, so he can just... Seems like the kind of guy that he would put his favorite franchises stuff into the games just for it.
like, you mean like fucking Mario games?
Like, yeah, I would like imagine he would have like a magic item that would like...
Why did you do that?
I was holding X.
Anyway, I feel like he's the kind of random pop culture references in the
Yes.
game.
Yeah, he would. He would have, if he ever did do D&D, he probably would be one of those weird, like, Mario D&Ds anyway. Like, I bet there is a rule set for Super Mario RPG.
Hold on, yeah, sort of. What do you think of that? It does exist.
Yeah, he would definitely run something like that. That'd be the only thing he would run.
It exists.
Yep. And then there's Zelda RPGs I'm very aware of. He would definitely do that too.
Same system, technically. Zelda D20, and the same people made Zelda D20. Made a Mario D20.
I wonder why.
Because D20 is...
Well, D20 is easy to transmute, but also just, they're Nintendo nerds.
Sucks if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shocker, by the way. The D20 wasn't all that good.
Hell yeah. Of course you tried it, David.
It was like 14. Shut up. I didn't play it. I didn't DM it either.
I was gonna say, as long as you didn't DM it, then you're fine.
I didn't. Funny story about that. Can we mention
I didn't hear you, David.
Former Commandants. Just make up a name.
like people who either quit or kicked out?
The X-Scout.
Yeah, just call him X-Scout. He'll be fine.
Okay. So it was like freshman year of high school, I think.
Yeah.
Found this system. I was getting into D&D, so it was kind of like, yay, yippee. Zelda. I like Zelda. I'm 14. I don't know what good tabletop RPGs are yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what that what a good tabletop RPG is to this day. Anyway.
4th edition of D&D, obviously.
What edition?
4th edition, obviously.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was kind of excited, and I asked one of my classmates who was kind of my friend. Hey,
This is just a fucking block that's slowly gonna kill you.
Yep. I had a feeling it was going to do that too once I saw the big block. I was like,
what happens if you stay there?
I think you just lose. No, okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright, whatever.
That's not as bad.
So what are you saying?
But anyway, he volunteers to DM it.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. I don't even have to DM this thing.
Cool, the end.
And we're DMing it, and he's a really terrible DM.
Shocking.
No, right? But not just in the fact that he's like 14 or 15 years old doing this. No, I mean like it was really dumb.
Yes.
Had us like go to Hyrule Castle, right?
Yeah.
Hyrule Castle, and there's a tavern in this Hyrule Castle that is Zora themed, the fish people.
Okay.
He's got a Zora as a bartender. Go in there to talk, and go in there and ask the bartender about things. And this fucking bartender, apparently according to our dungeon master, doesn't speak Hylian. Hyrule Castle.
So none of you were able to communicate with the bartender.
None of us speak Zoran because none of us picked Zoran as our race. I was a Deku Shrub.
Clearly, David, this was commentary on immigrations.
I was, we were all so fucking annoyed that said ex-commandant just shoved him away and said, I'm DMing this.
Hell yeah.
You know who it is.
I have a good guess.
The only other one in our group that's DM'd something quote-unquote regularly.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's who he was thinking of, because, yeah, this is definitely up their alley. Just an inside joke real quick, David. That Zorg was just misunderstood, as you see.
He just misunderstood.
Yeah, you couldn't understand it.
Absolutely. And that Zora was just misunderstood. He just didn't want to learn Hylian because it's hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we played like a little bit more, and then I read more of the rules. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious that
Yeah, I don't know what you would get out of playing D&D in the Zelda universe anyway. I feel like that...
there's a lot of... it's a fantasy universe that has magic.
There's not... there's like a semi-established magic system, but not really. Like, it's pretty much abstract and bends to the will of the plot of whatever needs to happen.
Fair. There's places that you can explore, and NPCs that you can chat with. I could see it functioning as a tabletop RPG. It's just the problem is the same problem I have with a lot of tabletop RPGs that are based on an established franchise.
It'd be about the same as turning Mario into one, in my opinion. It
would have the same effect.
What was that, Anthony?
I would say it would have the same effect. Like, you have the world and
you just build it around that world.
Yeah.
True, but exploring the castle counts as dungeon crawling. So yeah, but I don't think it. To me personally, I don't think it could be as interesting. That's my opinion.
Oh, you mean Mario?
I don't think Mario would be as interesting.
They did it in Super Mario RPG, right? Like, they made it into an RPG.
Yeah, but the context of having 4 people make different characters in a Mario universe, I don't think it would be as interesting as a Mario RPG video game. I don't know. It's just my opinion.
Right.
That and like I said, same problem as most that I have with most tabletop RPGs based on an established franchise. Why not have the protagonist do the inherent problem?
Yeah, like if it is the same universe, then they would be theoretically in this universe always the one dealing with any major problems.
I would make Link Link the bad guy.
I forget how I got around. So as a joke campaign, I did run my own system, and as for the lulz, I made it Sonic based. I forget. I think I did have Sonic in my campaign, but I forget what I did with them.
It took place like right after Heroes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And Sonic wasn't where the thing was happening.
Okay.
So specification.
Yeah.
Some like really far away. I don't know. I can't exactly remember it. All I remember is that I played essentially a Echidna wizard. Actually.
That's right. You were an old Echidna.
With like, a different dimension or some shit.
Yes, that's right.
I guess I just wanted to be a. I don't know. I think I like the idea of someone harnessing Chaos Emerald magic.
Yeah, Chaos Wizard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Anthony, I'm pretty sure was a giant bear that I'm pretty sure killed innocent people.
I was a black bear who I made sure to be used my just blame the cops for arresting me because I'm black.
That's right. That's very nice of him.
Thank God.
Only the highest art here in console Commandants.
Yeah, we have high art.
Yeah.
None of that stupid B campaigns with gameplay in them.
Hell yeah.
I'm a fox.
Right.
You are a fox.
I'm the I do roleplay more often than not in my game.
Yeah. I mean, I've discussed this before, but I think if you don't roleplay a lot, then I feel like you're kind of missing the powers of playing D&D versus like a video game. But that's just sort of my take on it.
I mean by that is like, well, depending on the campaign, this current one we're trying out, actually like consciously went out of my way to little less on the roleplay heavy side. Like if you played past games, tabletop role-playing games, I have a lot more talking.
Right.
I think I'm getting better at balancing it out.
Wow.
What just happened there?
So apparently there was an edge. I didn't know there was an edge.
There's always an edge.
I'm done.
I'm on the edge as I'm about to break.
I'm done. No more.
No more.
No, why not?
We agree that once that level was over, we done anyway.
Yeah, but we haven't beat it yet.
That was the last level ago.
Why are you telling him this, Anthony? He doesn't need to know.
Done.
Next time.
Next time on Eggman Land RP session.